Well, I'm not fond of cats. I've never been fond of cats. I never wanted a cat. But I once was ill-advised enough to bribe one of my children to feel more cheerful about coming back to Britain from America, where we were living at the time, by saying, well, of course, if we go back to Britain, you can have a cat. And I think that I'd rather hope that she would forget about it. I certainly had forgotten about it. But as soon as we were back in Britain, there she was. Where's my cat? I want my cat. So we had this cat. She liked it. I didn't like it. It was nice to her. It was not nice to me. My partner's a gardener and likes birds, so he obviously hated the cat. And The Diary of a Killer Cat is an urban myth, and I'm just going to read you the first few pages of it. Monday. Okay, so hang me. I killed the bird. For pity's sake, I'm a cat. It's practically my job to go creeping round the garden after sweet little eensy-weensy birdie pies that can hardly fly from one hedge to another. So what am I supposed to do when one of the poor feathery little flutterballs just about throws itself into my mouth? I mean, it practically landed on my paws. It could have hurt me. Okay, so I biffed it. Is that any reason for Ellie to cry in my fur so hard I almost drown, and squeeze me so hard I almost choke? Oh, Tuffy, she says, all sniffles and red eyes and piles of wet tissues. Oh, Tuffy, how could you do that? How could I do that? I'm a cat. How did I know there was going to be such a giant great fuss, with Ellie's mother rushing off to fetch sheets of old newspaper, and Ellie's father filling a bucket with soapy water? Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have dragged it in and left it on the carpet, and maybe the stains won't come out ever, so hang me. Tuesday. I quite enjoyed the little funeral. I don't think they really wanted me to come, but after all, it's just as much my garden as theirs. In fact, I spend a whole lot more time in it than they do. I'm the only one in the family who uses it properly. Not that they're grateful. You ought to hear them. That cat is ruining my flower beds. There are hardly any of the petunias left. I'd barely planted the lobelias before it was lying on top of them, squashing them flat. I do wish it wouldn't dig holes in the anemones. Moan. I don't know why they bother to keep a cat, since all they ever seem to do is complain. All except Ellie. She was too busy being soppy about the bird. She put it in a box and packed it round with cotton wool and dug a little hole, and then we all stood round it while she said a few words, wishing the bird luck in heaven. Go away, Ellie's father hissed at me. I find that man quite rude, but I just flicked my tail at him. Gave him the blink. Who does he think he is? If I want to watch a little birdie's funeral, I'll watch it. After all, I've known the bird longer than any of them have. I knew it when it was alive.